Okay, good morning class. First of all, I'm going to introduce myself, okay? I'm Mr. Sumaro, your English teacher. Today we are going to start, a new lesson, Unit 7. But before, what is the date today? The date is Monday, May 25th, 2020. Unit 7. Unit 7, with life. Competence 1, speaking. Lesson 1, Fauna and Flora. Learning contest. The students of the NGO Aide Education Service are having a debate about fauna and flora in order to organize a campaign on people health. Now, what's fauna and flora? It's my first question. You see, most of the time we say flora and fauna, but we don't know exactly what does it mean. Now we are going to find a brief definition of fauna and flora. You see, our question returns to the title. Fauna and flora put into life the real life. When we say fauna and flora, automatically we refer to real life. It means that fauna and flora are real life. It's a space, an area where people or animals live. So it is fauna and flora. We have animals, we have trees, we have rivers, we have lakes, we have many things. It is our fauna and flora. But to be more clear, when we talk about fauna, we refer to area, landscape, trees. Flora are also the same things, animals and trees. It is our fauna, rivers, lakes, seas if you want. It is our flora. Now, we are going to start really, our first point, which is vocabulary. What are the words in relation? What are the words in relation with our title? Okay, what are the words in relation with our title? You see here, we have ecosystem. 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 It is a biological, okay, it is a biological community. It is a biological community, okay, of interacting organisms and the physical environment. Okay, I repeat, ecosystems, okay? It is a biological community of interacting organisms and the physical environment. Okay? Again, ecosystem is a biological community of interacting organisms and the physical environment. First word see. The second word we're going to see is habitats. What is habitats? What is habitat? Generally, this word refers to where we live, where people live. Our habitat is where we live. But concerning our lesson, we are going to explain. Habitat is the natural. It is the natural. Okay? Habitat is the natural home. It means where we live. It's a natural home or environment okay, of an animal. Plant, or other organism. Okay? Habitat, as definition can say, it is the natural home or environment of an animals, plants, or other organism if you want. It means that habitat, to summarize or to sum up, habitat is the place where people live, where the animal live. So habitat is a specific area where animal or person live. Here we define as it's the natural home, a place where we live, or environment. An environment also is a place where we live, of an animal, plant, or other organism. Okay? Now, after habitat, we have another word, rainforest. What is rainforest? Rainforest. 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 You see, concerning rainforest, I can say we can divide this word in two parts. First part rain, second part forest. So combine the two words and find one word, rain and forest. What does it mean? Rainforest, it is a forest. It's a forest which receive, heavy rainfall. Rainforest, it is normally a forest. Okay, it is a forest which receive, or that receive if you want, that receive. Okay, rainforest is normally a forest that receives heavy rainfall. Heavy rainfall. Okay, I repeat, rainforest is normally a forest that receives heavy rainfall. When we take, for instance, the case of our country, Côte d'Ivoire, you see, in the western part of our country, it rains a lot, and we have forest. It means that the western part of our country have rainforest, simply because it rains a lot. Rain produce or rain provoke, forest. So rainforest is normally, or it is a forest that receives heavy rainfall. Let's return to our ecosystem. I start by ecosystem because ecosystem is also a word which has a link with life. Okay, ecosystem has a link with our title, which is with life. Ecosystem, as we have said, is a biological community of interacting organisms and the physical environment. The second word seen is habitat. Habitat is the natural home or environment of an animal, plant, or other organism. The third word seen is rainforest. What is rainforest? I said, starting, rainforest is divided in two words. Firstly, we have rain, and secondly, we have forest. Combine the two words, we find rainforest. Rainforest is normally, as we say, is normally a forest that receives heavy rain. And I give an example concerning our western part of our country. Man, Touba, Biancouma. Okay. In this area, it rains a lot. And also in the south of Côte d'Ivoire, Abidjan and around. It rains a lot. That's why we have rainforest. It is a consequence of heavy rainfall. Rainforest is the consequence of heavy rain. It rains a lot, so we have rainforest. Now, we are going to see another word, species. 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 It is a group. It is a group. Okay? It is a group of living. It is a group of living organisms. It is a group of living organisms consisting of consisting of similar individual capable of exchanging genes or interbreeding. Concerning the definition, or concerning what we say, this word, we have two words, genes and interbreeding. You are people. What you are going to do is to make your own research concerning genes and interbreeding. If you do it, you will find really the meaning in your own dictionary. You make your research. If you want to go to internet, if you want to go to see your dictionary to find the meaning. Interbreeding. We are breeding, to breed animals. So you take your dictionary, you make your own research, and you find the meaning. So I'm going to summarize this part. In this part, you see, ecosystem, habitat, rainforest, species. Concerning ecosystem, I repeat again, it is a biological community of interacting organisms and the physical environment. Habitat. What is habitat? I repeat simply because you are supposed to follow me carefully. Habitat, it is the natural home or environment of an animal, plant, or other organism. Rainforest, it's normally a forest that receives even rainfalls. Species, it's a group of living organisms consisting of similar individuals capable of exchanging genes or interbreeding. So, concerning the two last words, as I said, make your own research. Very important. Make your own research because the teacher is here to guide you. You, as people, you must make your own research. Okay? So, it remains only one word, the title. So, I'm going to clean this part. I take my duster. I take my duster. I clean. Okay. I clean my birds. Now, with life. The title. What is with life? What we have with real life. Two words combined. What is with life? With, first word, life, second word. So the two words are combined. So what is with life? I repeat, with life, it refers. Okay, it refers to wild animals. It refers to wild animals collectively. Collectively. Repeat. Collectively. Okay? The nature. The native fauna and sometimes flora and of a region. Okay. It refers to wild animals collectively. the nature, the native fauna, and sometimes flora of a region. So we are going to summarize our word. What is real life? I repeat, real life is two words combined, wild and life. Okay? But when the two words are combined, we have wild animals collectively. Wild animals collectively, the nature, okay, the native fauna, and sometimes flora of a region. So things are very clear. Things are very clear with life, put into real life with animals. And collectively, of course, the nature, the native fauna, and sometimes flora of a region. People, young men, it is very important to master, the word sin. The words that I propose here are in relation with our lexicon, fauna and flora. So the most important thing is to master by heart, okay, the meaning of the different words seen in our vocabulary. Okay, so I encourage you, I invite you to follow, what I say. Learn by heart the different words, species, rainforest, habitat, wildlife, and also ecosystem. The specific words are in relation with our lexicon. So it's very important to master, really, to master deeply the same word. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.